Shows can be long, like really long. Original Naruto is 220 episodes. Shippuden, the sequel, taking place 3 years later, has 500. This makes the two shows the longest media I have ever watched at just around 240 hours. Here's another show I think many people would consider pretty long, The Office, which has 201 episodes. Now let's compare that to Naruto. You see, The Office doesn't look that long anymore. The original show, Naruto, started back in 2002. I wasn't born in 2002. So this show has been around for many years, and over this time we have followed Team 7, and the many fights that they'll get into over the next 15 years. Members of Team 7, in ranking order of coolness, are Naruto, and Kakashi, and Sasuke, and then Sakura. One of the show's favorite things to do with these characters is vividly remember the past, or as others call it, have a flashback. While doing some basic Google searching for this video, I found a man who had counted up the number of flashbacks in Naruto, and there were a stunning 791. Quick editor's note here, I would like to show you the article, but when I find it on Google search and click on it, it brings me to this, and this is not what I want, so thanks. I don't know what Tumblr's issue is, but yeah, it's a dumb website. Go use something else. In fact, YouTube. Watch me right now. Hit that subscribe button. Anyway, all right. Editor's note is done. What really shocked me though was the final paragraph, in which they state, "Now I'm on to the real challenge, Shippuden." Yes, that means there are 791 flashbacks in the first 220 episodes of Naruto, and do not think these go unnoticed. In the final episodes of original Naruto, you are trying to get to the final fight between the two main characters, but you know what you have to get through first? 3 episodes of flashback. Look, alright, we get it, these characters are very tragic, who figured? Now can we please get to the interesting bit? We haven't even talked about the filler yet. So you know how like superhero movies are based off comics, right? Most anime is based off manga. But many times, an anime can be produced quicker than a manga, so oftentimes anime will pad runtime with filler episodes. Filler episodes will not move the plot forward, but rather just give the character some dumb side mission that will be about as fun to watch as watching golf.
Feel for what his swing is doing right now. This should suit him perfectly.
Keep cutting.
It needs to cut.
No. I mean, it's hard to express how much you have to cut that. If you're as long as Dustin Johnson is, you have to really almost hit a slice around that.
Alright, I'm bored. Sometimes there can be hidden gems though. Mecha Naruto is one of my favorites, and another, Sakura finds cat ears. Look, alright, there's a reason why animators animate the show and don't write the manga. Now, I know it feels like I haven't really talked about the show much, but you would actually be surprised on how much of the show is actually those two things. 35% of the show is flashbacks, another 41% is filler, and then 10% is actually cool fight scenes, and that leaves the last 14% of the show to making funny drawings. There are some funny images in this show. Like, I get that because the show goes for 720 episodes, all the animation can't be perfect, but I mean, come on, this is just embarrassing. Anyway, Naruto is a pretty fun show. I enjoyed the 3 months I spent watching it, and for its final rating, I give it a 7 out of 10.